What's happening, ghoulies? Welcome back to the Voina experience. Thank you guys so much for watching this video as we continue exploring the past Spirit Halloween themes from 2006 all the way up until now, which, as we've just seen in the Spirit Leaks video that came out yesterday, it looks like the Spirit Hollow Cemetery theme is coming back this year, so we're very excited. But let's continue with our current exploration of the past themes. Right here, we're going to head back into the themes. And we left off last time with the 2014 season. So we are going to jump down here now to the 2015 season and go through the 2017 Halloween seasons from Spirit Halloween. Now, as you can see here, the list is much smaller than the last couple of years. So this one shouldn't take us nearly as long to get through. But we're going to have fun anyway. I'm excited to take a look at these ghoulies. Especially the 2017 season. That was one of my favorite years, so I'm excited to revisit the themes. But let's start at 2015 with the Voodoo Swamp. Says Voodoo Swamp was one of two themes created by Spirit Halloween for the 2015 Halloween season. It featured a decrepit wooden shack built in the crooked angles that appeared to be burning. In front of the shack was a small dock from which a tree hung, and the shack was surrounded by a swamp filled with dead trees and marsh. Awesome. So it sounds like it should be a pretty cool looking Voodoo Swamp. Let's take a look at the photo here. All right, here you can see the grassy swamp areas. We got the decrepit looking trees, which are actually really cool. There's a shack back there and animatronics all strewn throughout. Little skelly bones. Tire swing there, and the little swamp tour sign. First impression is rather cool. Let's keep looking it over here. Check out what kind of animatronics they have. So we have the black jumping spider, Cerberus. We have compost corpse, creepy rising doll, which is coming back this year. We've got flaming black widow, ghost writing book, Harbinger of Hell, Incinerator, Little Skelly Bones, Moonshine Barrel Zombie, Pumpkin Guardian of the Grave, and the Swinging Swamp Hag. We're going to pick one to look at here, and I think we're going to go with, maybe let's do the Harbinger of Hell. That sounds kind of cool. Harbinger of Hell. Harbinger, oh, look at that. It's bright orange looking dude. Harbinger of Hell. It says that it was an animatronic from 2015 that resembled a skeletal devil wearing a dirty orange robe and holding a glowing staff. When activated, the eyes and the staff would glow orange while the mouth would move to several phrases. So let's take a look at the video here of the, what is this, the Harbinger of Hell? Harbinger of Hell's video, and see exactly what's going on here. All right, here we go, ghoulies. The Harbinger of Hell.
You have darkness in you. Come with me, my child, into the heart of darkness itself.
Okay, so at first glance there, the Harbinger of Hell wasn't all that impressive. Like, the face was kind of cool, like an orange-looking skeleton with light-up eyes, but, you know, nothing too exciting there, which might be why we've never heard of it since this moment right now. Let's go back to the theme, ghoulies, and let's check out some more information here. It says this theme was originally thought to be called the Spirit Swamp Tours, as that sign suggested, but was later revealed by its creator to be named Voodoo Swamp. The soundtrack in the official theme video was called Haunted Forest Music Theme, and the fog would come out of a chimney stack. However, some stores didn't have that because of the fire alarms. Now, I'm curious here. It says that the official theme was called Haunted Forest Music Theme, so if I have to cut out the audio from the video, it's probably because there's a copyright on that song. I don't know. We'll just have to figure it out once we get to that point. So let's take a look at some of the pictures here. We've already seen, I think, this one from up top. Let's take a look at a side shot of it here. Excellent. So, yeah, you can see more clearly the broken down shack, and there's some trees there with zombie animatronics and cattails. You know, I have to say, ultimately, this doesn't look so much like a swamp to me. What would you point at? Oh, creepy rising doll, right? She loves creepy rising doll. But yeah, this doesn't look so much like a swamp. It looks more like just kind of like a broken down hag shack in the middle of a forest. The only thing that says swamp to me would be the cattails here, but Because I don't see any like marshy. It looks more like forest grass. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think that looks like a forest or a swamp? I don't know. I'm not really seeing a swamp style. Let's take some more pictures. Maybe I just get a different shot. Okay, it looks like a furnace in the back of the shack. That's pretty cool. And there's more shots of the broken down shack. Yeah, Goose, I'm just not getting a swamp feel. The trees are cool. I like the trees. I like the way that it looks. I'm just not getting a swampy feel. And I don't understand the devil kind of in the middle of it. Cerberus is all right. Obviously, the hag and the witches and zombie corpses are always, acceptable. Zombies can really go anywhere. But this, devil thing is just not making much sense in the middle of a swamp or foresty setting that they've got going on here. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? You like it. She likes it. All right, let's take a look at this photo here. Okay, so you can see some more animatronics, different shots of the sign. I mean, I like the overall design of it. I'm just not feeling a very strong swampy sense. But, that's just my stuff. I do like the step pad. Now, that has a very swampy feel with like a lily pad look to it. I mean, that I get. But I just don't really... I mean, I don't know how else you could change it. There's the Pumpkin Guardian. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't know, guys. Let's take a look at the video and see what we got.
Little children are so sweet. They're always cute and good to eat.
I mean, the cricket sounds effects help,
Your
but
mother ever told you that it's
I don't
okay
think
to
that's
play
part
with
of the
dead
the setup.
things?
Skelly bones. So,
Yes, now I can see you.
and then... Oh, that's an animatronic. Oh, okay, that's cool. And then randomly we have this devil
I
here.
can smell the death on you.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't
You
fit right
won't
to
be
me.
long now.
I don't know. I don't understand it. So yeah, guys, I mean, overall, it's a cool design. I don't really understand the devil animatronic in the middle of the display, and I wasn't really getting a strong swampish effect other than the sound effects that they added for the video, but ultimately, it's cool, but I'm just not feeling the swamp essence from it, in my opinion. So let's go to the second theme from the 2015 season, which is Spirit Station Z. And this is looking to be a lot cooler just from this initial picture. Let's take a look at the description. It says, also known as the Zombie Subway, Spirit Station Z was one of the two themes created by Spirit for the 2015 Halloween season. The theme was a zombie-infested subway station with several different rooms and two railing sections with lighted lamps. Let's take a look at the photo. Okay, yeah, guys, this is much better. This is really awesome. I really love these lighted lamps. I dig the Spirit Z sign with all the little puns in there. They've written zombies on it, and you are dead. That's really funny. All the animatronics from this particular photo are looking really cool to fitting the theme design. So let's delve in a little bit deeper and see what else we can learn about this setup. The animatronics featured were Boogeyman, Grave-Grabbing Corpse, Grave-Grabbing Zombie Girl, Hung-Up Zombie, Live Wires, Lunging Lily, Morning Gory, Possessed Wall Hanger, Roaming Antique Doll Lost Lizzie, Roaming Rosie Red Antique Doll, Shotgun Blast Zombie, Smoldering Zombie, and the Twitching Banshee. Twitching Banshee's not a favorite of C's here. So, let's actually take a look at Boogeyman. I really loved Boogeyman from way back in the day. I think it was a really creepy animatronic. It was from the 2015, and this says 2016 Halloween season.
He wasn't released in 2015.
He wasn't released in 2015. Okay, well, I'll tell you what then. Since that's the case, let's go back and let's look at something different. How about Morning Gory?
She was also not released in 2015.
Also not released in 2015. Okay, well, how about Shotgun Blast Zombie?
Yes.
Was that one released in 2015? All right, Shotgun
awesome.
Blast Zombie was an animatronic sold by Spirit for 2015 and 2016. It resembled a brown-haired zombie wearing tattered blue shirt that had a large bloody wound. He came with a pretend gun, which could be used to shoot the zombie when the sensor was triggered by the gun. The hole in the zombie's chest lit up as the shotgun noise could be heard, and as he then fell over, grunting audio could be heard. So this was kind of like an interactive animatronic. Interactive animatronic. What? Let's take a look at the video and see what Shotgun Blast Zombie does.
I think that's clever.
Well, it's clever, it's cool, but I think he should have fallen over at the time the shotgun made the blasting noise. Because it like makes the shotgun blast, and then it lights up, and then there's like a beat, and then he falls over. It just seems a little strange. Plus, also, I thought zombies only went down if you shot him in the head. I don't know. It's still a cool animatronic, though. I love it. All right, back to Zombie Spirit Station Z's theme. It says here, the left sewer grate featured exclusive Atmos effects, which consisted of train noises, city ambiance, and a skeleton. This theme featured an exclusive bundle of connected live wires that was not sold to the public unless purchased during the 50% off sale. And the in-store video did not have possessed wall hangers set up in the display. So let's take a look at some more photos here of Spirit Station Z, which is really cool, guys. I love this. It really looks like a zombie subway station. I mean, check out these lights, the signs, the fencing gate here. I mean, it's all very, very, very cool looking. Let's see if we can get a different shot of it here. Yeah, okay, so check out the station cars back here with the broken glass windows. That's awesome. You have these lights hanging up here and then the animatronics can be displayed. That's perfect, guys. I love it. Let's see what else we got. Here's a back section display, so you can really see the whole setup there with all the lights and the animatronics inside the zombie station cart. This is an excellent way to showcase how animatronics matching the theme really sets the theme apart when you have the right animatronics. I mean, Twitching Banshee, although not a favorite of C's, looks really awesome in that display. I mean, look how happy she looks to be seeing it.
If that was me, I would be running away. You
got the wall hanger here, which is really cool. I mean, and then you have background, you got things like written on the walls, like graffiti and stuff. And that just looks really cool. Any other shots? Let's see. Here's the smoldering zombie coming out of a doorway. I mean, I think this really is a creepy looking setup. I like this a lot. And then the step pads look like sewer grates. Very clever, you guys. This is what I'm talking. I don't know. I just think this is very clever. I think we had, what was it last season with the pull down electrifying activation switches. Those were cool. But this is just very simple and very cool as well. I dig it. Let's watch the video. I want to see this theme in its glory or gory. Oh yeah, I mean look at that, all those zombies in there. Oh, the live wire effects are cool. That's cool. Oh, those are cool.
Very awesome.
Like little videos.
There you are. Help me.
Guys, that was excellent. That was an excellent theme display. I love the sound effects, the ambiance created by Atmos Effects. I love all the animatronics fit it perfectly. This was an excellent, excellent theme, you guys. I love that delayed reaction on Shotgun Blast Zombie. It's too perfect. Oh my gosh. Excellent. I think out of the two themes between the Voodoo Swamp and Zombie Station Z, Zombie Station Z definitely was the winner of that particular year. It had the feel of a subway station. It had zombies everywhere. It was scary. It was cool, fun. That would be one that I would set up for sure. All right, let's go on now to 2016, and we're going to visit the Clock Tower display. This was one of two themes created by Spirit in 2016. It resembled a giant old clock tower with numerous props inside and outside. The top of the tower had a clock that would show different projections from time to time, and the rest of the theme had dead trees at the front, and the ground was covered in leaves. Ghoulies, this is really cool looking. I dig the gargoyle statues in the front. I love how tall and huge it is, and it has a very, very strong overall fall feel to it. It's not just strictly scary and Halloween, but with the leaves around it, it very much reminds you of October and fall and just the overall harvest season, which I love just as much as the scary stuff. I like that the orange and the gold color of the leaves that you get during that time of year. So this is really cool. Let's take a look at some of the animatronics here. We've got Attack Spider and Jumping Spider, so two different things. Cerberus, Escape from the Grave Tombstone, Grave Grabbing Corpse, Grave Grabbing Doll, Grim Graven Angel, Haunted Shovel Tombstone, Hay Bale Popper, Howling Werewolf. That's the one.
That's the first one I saw in my life.
Little Skelly Bones, Lunging Pumpkin Carver, Reaching Arm Tombstone, Sitting Scarecrow, Smoldering Zombie, Groundbreaker, and Swinging Scarecrow. Well, for the sake of history, let's take a look at the Howling Werewolf. This was what?
The very first animatronic I saw when I first started going in 2016. That's the only animatronic I wanted to see.
She loved the Howling Werewolf, you guys. So this was one that was created in 2016. It resembled a large gray werewolf. It wore a tattered gray shirt and navy blue pants ripped at the knees to reveal wolf-like legs, as most do. When activated, it growled, its head turned, mouth moved, and head lifted to a howl, and the eyes lit up as this occurred. This one, we saw this one a lot. She loved it when we would go see it in stores. It reminded her of our old cat, Bowie. For some reason, I guess he's a werewolf. But let's take a look at his demo video so we can see Howling Werewolf in action. And a skull. Ah!
For the moon.
That's cool. So Howling Werewolf there from 2016 has that sort of wolfish werewolf style to it, where they look more like wolves. I prefer the classic Wolfman design of a werewolf, where it's upright on the two legs and is a man with just wolf features. That's the style of werewolf that I kind of prefer, but to each their own. Let's continue and learn more about this clock tower theme. This Spirit Halloween's tallest theme, standing 17 feet tall. Holy crap, guys, that's really huge. This theme includes the dead trees that were seen in the Voodoo Swamp from 2015. Due to low ceilings in some stores, Spirit Halloween also produced a slightly shorter version of the display, and the clock tower featured exclusive Atmos effects with a Jack the Reaper's face on the clock. That's actually kind of cool. Let's take a look at some of the photos here of the clock tower. So here is the big tall version, and look at that, guys. That is huge. Look at that eyeball up there. That's awesome. And you can see the different animatronics inside, and there's some outside. There's Skelly Bones out there. Here we've got Cerberus, Attack Spider. Not sure who that is. You know who that is up there? Who is that up there?
I don't know.
Don't know. All right. And then here's the right side display. You can see all the cool looking leaves. Now, I don't know if that's actually part of the display itself or if those were just decorations that were added. I don't know. We'll find out, I'm sure, maybe as we go along here. But you can see the swinging scarecrow, some other different animatronics thrown throughout here. Tombstone shovel, spirit sign there. I love this. I like it, guys. I mean, I think overall it's creepy. It has that sort of like, you know, old, antique-ish, I don't know. The blood on the tree here, that's really cool. I like it. Let's see what else. Here's a picture of the smaller display clock tower, and I don't know if I like that as much. It doesn't really have a clock tower feel, the smaller one. That looks more just kind of like a, like the rook when you play in chess. You just, I don't know. I like that pumpkin though. Let's see. Let's go back and find the bigger display, because that's the coolest one. Those are small ones. Short. Here's the tall one again. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that is really cool, guys. I mean, you know, you walk into a Spirit Halloween store and see this 17-foot clock tower like right in the center of it, or even as you walk in, with all of these cool animatronics. This is creepy. This is like old Hammer Films, horror film style of animatronic. I dig it. Here's a shot of this sinister gargoyle. I really like that. Here is another version of the small display. You can kind of see, what was that, pumpkin carving girl there? She's pretty cool. I love the leaves, guys. It looks like they're separate, but I'm not sure. Are there any pictures of like the sale sign that we could see what it all came with? Let me see. No. Don't see one. All right, well, let's take a look at the video of the clock tower and check out this display. Yeah, that's creepy. Ah!
It's tax.
Is what?
It's tax man, because I saw it doesn't mention.
See what I got here? It's the straw that
That's
broke the
creepy.
father's
That is
back.
creepy.
Come closer.
I think the
Now let's see how it works on you.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Just a random shovel moving. Oh. Here we go.
Oh. Sitting Scarecrow. Is that his first appearance?
Yeah. His first appearance.
Jumping spider gets me every time, even in videos. Oh, the pumpkin's cool. It pops up. I like that haystack pumpkin. That clock is cool with Jack the Reaper's face on it.
That's creepy.
Yeah. They're all pretty creepy in there. That is very cool. Alright, Ghoulies, so that was the clock tower display from 2016 Spirit Halloween season. Too many Halloweens. Overall, I think it's very cool. I think it has a very classic horror feel to it with the eerie clock tower and the wolf and the haunted ghosts looking zombies. It's a very cool classic style theme, and I like it a lot. Alright, let's go back to the main menu here and check out the second theme from 2016, which was the Haunted Hotel. And I remember seeing this one in stores, Ghoulie, and this is a really cool theme. I like it a lot. I remember that sign.
That
it's
sign
awesome.
is LED. I like it.
It's really awesome. So it says the Haunted Hotel, also known as the Horror Hotel. Horror Hotel. Gotta make sure I say that right. Horror Hotel was one of the two themes created by Spirit for the 2016 season. It appears as the lobby of a decrepit Art Deco, which is late 20s, early 30s. It featured a large flickering hotel sign above the check-in desk, and behind the check-in desk is a rack of room keys and various unlucky numbers. Behind the main sign is a hallway with 4 elevators, and each with a different animatronic. The walls were made to look like stucco, with dark wood trim and green wainscoting. Above each elevator was a floor indicator with 13 floors. Its hands spun wildly. There was a large chandelier and 2 wall sconces made with yellow and glass that flickers. Guys, this is so cool. I mean, the detail on this and the style of it is amazing. Here you can see the hotel sign, the room keys, the desk, the TV. Back behind here you have the elevators with the animatronics in it. I mean, this is just really cool, guys. I am very excited to take a look at this. Oh man, look at that list of animatronics. We've got Boogeyman, Creepy Roaming Bear, Electrified Corpse, Evil Clown, Eyeball Elevator Dial, if it was released, Floating Ghost Girl, Ghost Swing, Ghost Riding Book, Haunted Seance Board, Live Wires, Morning Glory, One-Eyed Doll, Rising Reaper of Death, Roaming Antique Clown, Roaming Ghost Boy, Roaming Rosy Red Antique Doll. Boy, that's a mouthful. Spider Portrait, Terror TV, Towering Chained Ghost. You don't like the Terror TV? Oh, and the Twitching Banshee. There she is. Guys, I want to see what the Eyeball Elevator Dial, if it was released, is all about, because that sounds kind of cool. Ooh, look at that. This was an animatronic that was going to be sold by Spirit for 2016. However, it turned down for an unknown reason. This resembled a vintage-looking elevator dial with an eyeball in the middle, and when activated, the dial selected random floors as lit up and the eyeball moved. I wonder why this was...
It looks so cool. It could fit with the theme.
It would have... I think it's maybe too specific. That might have been why they discontinued it, but they do have a video. Let's check it out. I don't know what that says. Staunts? I guess? I don't know.
First floor, zombies, mummies, and vampires. Look out! Fourth floor, witches, cauldrons, and potions. Ooh, fizzy.
Okay.
Doesn't really do much.
Yeah. I can see why it was probably discontinued, because obviously it's not all that entertaining. First floor zombies, like, that's just kooky. All right, let's go back to the theme and take a look at some information here. It says that Spirit Halloween created a page dedicated to the theme. Stores would receive a floating ghost girl with a base instead of a wall mount, and the haunted hotel was referenced in the Reaper's Wharf and in the Spirit Testing Lab ISE setups in those corresponding years. So here we can see some photos of the horror hotel. Here we go. Where are they? All right. Here's the front of it. Love it. You can see all the different animatronics. This creepy clown over here. The light up sign. I love this picture hanging above the key rack.
That's Evil Clown.
Evil Clown. Okay. I love the floor tile. It kind of reminds me of the Resident Evil video game mansion, the first one, how the floor tile was that black and white. I love it.
I love the desk because you can see like books in the back. That's awesome.
Oh, that's right. And it's the ghost writing book, so that, you know, comes to life and looks creepy. So the whole hotel is obviously ghosts and demons and that kind of thing. Here's a picture of the boogeyman and the floating ghost girl in the back hallway elevators. Very cool. Now, I believe these elevator dials up here, I think they moved randomly back and forth. I think that's super cool. I really like this setup, you guys. Here's a close-up of the hotel sign. And look, I love this picture. The spider picture here is so cool. I think that looks really well. I love how the hotel, you know, it's all kind of broken up. It's not straight or anything. There's a step pad that features the black and white tile from the lobby. I love that.
That's awesome.
That is cool. Here's like a side view where you can see the sort of the front desk and then how the back elevators went together. Here's this roaming bear. I think that's supposed to be from Five Nights from Freddy's. I don't know. I could be wrong. All right, let's take a look at the video here. I want to see the video.
That's cool. So
It is cool. Yeah.
I want it to. The spider's back.
That spider picture is cool.
Do you know?
Haunted objects are always fun. Although the spirit board going around in a circle is kind of weird.
very soul.
The live wire's cool. Now, see, that's a little bit better than the animatronic.
Stay away or I shall infest you too!
The Boogeyman, he's cool. I always thought that was a weird animatronic. Good weird, but weird. Oh, one last scare. Good job, Spirit. Alright, so that was the Haunted Hotel display from Spirit Halloween's 2016 season. Awesome. Probably my favorite of the two from the season. Between the Clock Tower and the Haunted Hotel, it definitely has to go to the Haunted Hotel for sure, just because of how the detail was on it, and creepy, and just gave me the chillies. Alright, ghoulies, we're going to go on now to 2017, the final year of this particular video. We've got two themes and a little side display here to look at. So let's start with Spirit Hollow. It says that Spirit Hollow, also known as the Spirit Hollow Bridge, was one of two themes created by Spirit for the 2017 season. It resembled a wooden bridge with trees around it, along with lighting. Inside featured a springy bridge that could actually be walked across. So this is just kind of like a basic rickety bridge style theme. One of their smaller ones, and I'm in a walkthrough, so was this the first time we're kind of starting to see those walkthrough displays that we currently have today. It's not all that large or not all that, extravagant. It's just a bridge with some fall-looking harvesty style decor around it, and I dig that. I love the pumpkin stacks, the straw, and the trees are cool looking. And I love Jack the Reaper up here. So this is overall a pretty cool little display. We have a huge list of animatronics for such a small display. Jumping Spider, Campfire Zombie, Creeping Towery Clown. Oh, we've got Deadly Roots, Forest Demon, Ghost Swing, Hanging Hell Fiend, Hanging Shaking Spider, the Limb Ripper. We've got Menacing Molly, Michael Myers animatronic, if it was released, Possessed Chair Girl, Saw and Sally, Screeching Bat, Sit and Scare Clown, Sit and Scarecrow, Tombstone Zombie, and Tricycle Girl. Okay, so let's take a look at Deadly Roots. That sounds creepy. Oh yes, it's a tree. Online, it was sold for 2017 and then online for 2018. It resembles a tree with a menacing face. Give me a menacing face.
What?
Give me a menacing face. It resembled a tall tree with a menacing face, two branches that resembled arms with claws, and two branches on the top that resembled antlers. When activated, it lunged forward as the mouth moved to eerie phrases. As this occurred, the eyes glowed. So let's take a look at the video for Deadly Roots.
He's awesome. You need to see him. He's so cool.
You like him?
Trespasser.
Whoa!
These woods are private.
And he
The
keeps
longer you
doing it.
linger here, the shorter
It looks
your
like those
life will
trees from
become.
Wizard of Oz.
Now get out
Oh.
before you become permanently rooted here.
Oh, he's cool.
I love him.
Guys, that is a really cool animatronic. I vaguely remember that, but having been reintroduced to him here, I like it. A tree that lunged, that would go really good outside my backyard. I like that. All right, Deadly Roots was from the Spirit Hollow Bridge display. It says here, only certain stores set up the Sitting Scarecrow Clown, or the Sitting Scare Clown. Spirit Hollow was originally conceptualized for 2016, but not released until 2017 because they swapped it out for the Clock Tower. Here's a front shot of the bridge. You can see it's got the turn back sign here, animatronics out front, a pumpkin stack here, and the Spirit Hollow sign right before you go into the very claustrophobic entrance, guys. That is the smallest bridge I have ever seen. Like, what are you going to do? Look at the little tree. Okay, let's look at some more photos of it here. Let's get like a side shot. Oh, look at the Spirit Hollow sign. That is really cool. I kind of dig the sign a lot. Love that. Here's a right section. You can see Limb Ripper there. And that's kind of like a side angle. I really love the fall decor that they have around it with the straw and these trees. It's excellent. Here's a side of the display. Here you can kind of see the side of with the little sewer grate and a little more of the animatronics that were surrounding it. I think this is really cool. I kind of dig this. The ones we've been getting lately, when you kind of go around on the side and the front displays, they're a little plain. And I really like how you can kind of see some trees here with some lights. And it just gives a little extra pop to the animatronic display with just some decor around it like that. Here's a left back section. You can see Creepy Towering Clown. And that's just sort of like the whole in-store shot of it there. You can see just kind of how it fit inside the store right entrance as you walk in. Very cool. I like it.
I remember seeing this theme in stores because of Menacing Molly.
Oh, Menacing Molly. Yeah, she's the Wednesday Addams looking animatronic. Let's see the video, guys.
Ooh! Is that a projector?
Yeah, spider projectors.
That's scary.
I came here for the souls of children, but I'll gladly take yours too.
That bat's pretty cool.
Alone again. I like being alone. I don't need friends.
Ah!
What a mouth-watering aroma. You smell like fear.
It's a strange
These
voice
ones are
for a
private.
Grim Reaper.
The longer you
There he
live
is,
here,
Deadly
the
Roots.
shorter your life will become.
He's awesome.
Now
He is pretty
get
cool.
out before you become
That's kind of the only one that I feel fits the theme, really. Maybe the werewolf Limb Ripper. That one down here, this
The other kids
Menacing
look
Molly kind of does a little bit.
like I'm not even there. But you know what?
I can make them disappear too.
It's just very random. And we love Creepy Towering Clown.
I'm starting a new juggling act. I'll need a
I
hand from
remember
one of
seeing
you.
it in 2017.
And a head. And a foot. Oh, any part will do.
Sitting scared.
Yeah, sitting scared doesn't it?
Will you be my friend? I love my friends. Why won't anyone play with me?
Oh, stop staring at me, Jack the Reaper.
Ah!
That's another one. It's just like, I don't...
Am I as scary in person as I am in your nightmares? Do you dare sleep knowing I am near?
I mean, it's a cool sign, though. Very cool. Yeah, so overall, guys, I enjoy Spirit Hollow Bridge. It's really cool display. Animatronics, I don't really know if all of them fit so well, but I think it was a very cool display overall.
Deadly Roots, definitely.
Deadly Roots was very cool, yes, I will agree. All right, real quick here, there's this Nightmare Before Christmas display for Jack and Sally animatronics. This was an in-store display for 2017 and 2018. It's basically just a background shot from the movie with the Jack, Sally, and Zero animatronics from that year. So that's that. That was pretty cool. All right, Ghoulies. The final theme that we're going to look at for this video is Area 31. I'm very excited. I remember seeing Area 31 in stores, and this is a very cool theme. It was for 2017. It resembled a research facility in a desert. Featured lighting, fencing, and a tunnel that could be walked through. The back section featured multiple rooms and a light-up hand scanners that could activate the animatronics, which that is one of the coolest trimies that I've ever seen was those hand activation buttons. That was so cool. Here's a quick shot of it. You can see you got some animatronics here. You got the zombie, door thing here. Little alien baby skeleton on top, and the bridge that you could sort of walk in under, or the archway that you could go through. This is all very cool, guys. It had some really cool animatronics in there. We had Jumping Spider, the brown Jumping Spider, Cryo Chamber Corpse, which was awesome, Electrified Corpse, which was great, Fenced In High Voltage Zombie, Fogging Basement Doors, that's what I was trying to say, Levitator Girl, and Toe Tagged Corpse. Ghoulies, if you've never seen Cryo Chamber Corpse, this is a really fun animatronic. It was from 2017. Resembled a cryo chamber with frozen corpse inside. When activated, there were red lights on the front that flashed as a siren went off, and the corpse would burst open and burst up and scream as the lid chamber opened. Guys, very reminiscent to the zombie from Return of the Living Dead, that first original zombie from Return of the Living Dead that was in that cryo thing, and then they released all the gas. That's sort of what's being resembled here with this guy. Let's take a look at his video so you can see what I'm talking about. This guy is so cool. I remember wanting to see this guy all the time when I went in during 2017.
I mean, I like him. I like all spirit animatronics except the chambers. It's too scary.
I mean, I get, you're probably thinking, well, it's just a jump scare. What's all that great about it? It's just cool. Like I said, it reminds me of that zombie from Return of the Living Dead. The flashing lights, the noises, and that fogging effect. I just thought it was a really cool animatronic. I don't know. I guess I'm weird. Some more info on Area 31. Originally, this theme was meant to go along in style with Spirit Hollow front display, and would have been a cabin in the woods. The subsequent alien props and animatronics that were added to the 2017 lineup, however, forced a redesign of the theme, as the props would not work well with a previous design. Now, if you look up by the saucers, you can see a scene setter that displays something along the lines of a desert. This sort of theme was only used for 2 other times in the Zombie Gas Station in 2014 and Dead Harvest Farm 2018, which we haven't seen yet. The 31 in Area 31 comes from October 31st, obviously. So let's see some photos here. This is a really cool display, you guys. Here's an overall. You got your archway, Area 31 signs. You can see how it's all fenced in, and you can go into the back and see this experiment zombie and all these creepy zombie-looking animatronics. I think this is just so cool, you guys. Here's the high voltage zombie fenced in. Very cool. Here's an alien container that's got an alien prop inside of it. That's awesome. We have got the flagship store with, you can see the hands here, the smoldering hands.
Ooh.
That's very cool.
It's definitely not our basement doors.
Cryo chamber corpse section. It's not our basement. No, not
Definitely.
yet anyway.
Not yet.
Here's hazmat zombie. That's really cool. I think hazmat zombies are some of the scariest. Even like in video games and in movies, they just creep me out, man. Just creep me out. Here is the here's the Try Me hand activator, where you just put your hand on it and
That's
it would
awesome.
lit up, and then it activated the animatronics. That's super cool, you guys. Very super cool. All right, let's take a look at the Area 31 video. I love the little skeleton alien sitting on top. High voltage zombie is cool. Yeah, I love that smoldering gate. That is so cool.
That's the cats trying to break through. I remember seeing the Area 31 house.
Here's a levitating girl. Is that what that is?
I remember seeing her too.
I like her display there, how she's set up in that chamber. Cryo chamber zombie. So you touch the hand pad. That's so cool. The rising alien thing, that's cool.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is cool. Hazmat zombie is cool. Although it doesn't do much, but I think just the fogging effect, but it's still cool. It's still scary.
Ooh, that alien skeleton's
Yeah. I like that. I very much like Area 31 a lot, Ghoulies. I think that was one really cool display, especially with those Try Me button hand pads. Those were awesome. I think out of those, I definitely have to give it to Area 31 for the 2017 season, even though the Rickety Bridge had Creepy Towering Clown, which is one of my favorite animatronics from this season, but Area 31 is awesome. I think overall, from 2015 through 2017, my favorite display would probably have to go to the Haunted Hotel, just because I love the design of that hotel itself. The LED lights were really awesome. I just think that overall, this was a really cool way to incorporate a theme with the animatronics, and overall just was a really impressive display altogether. Alright, Ghoulies, well that about does it for our exploration of the Spirit Halloween displays from 2015 through 2017. Make sure that you guys are hitting that subscribe button so that way you don't miss our next video in the theme series. We're going to be taking a look at 2018 through 2020. And until next time, we'll catch you later, Ghoulies!